Yes, sir. What it do? It's your boy K Breezy, aka Big Juicy, aka Big Slippery, aka Big Mozzarella, and this is my 11 questions with Mind of a Boyfriend. So let's get straight into it. First of all, you guys have a cool logo. Actually, it's a very dope logo. Who are you, and what are you known for? My name is Gabelo. I think I'll transition into that later into my career as I become a grown man. But I'm K Breezy, rapper, podcaster, MC. What else? I think overall superstar nyana, a force of the city. Yeah, pretty much. That's my catalog of things that I do. Who do you think sits at the top 5 in Bulawayo hip hop? Who do I think sits at the top 5? This is a tricky one for me because I feel like if I was gonna rank, I'd rank talent-wise and not. Oh, but that might also insult people. But it is what it is. Me, definitely. Until further notice. Young Tyrant, but does it count? I don't know if he does count as Bulawayo hip hop. I'll put who will I put? The retired Bizzle Bad Boy. I don't know if maybe you guys are too young to know who Bizzle Bad Boy was, but he's an OG. He was truly the best of us. I'll put ASAP, and then to throw a spanner in the works, I will put I know Rocky Dub, number 5. Yeah, that's my top 5. It's a man's game. It's a man's game. I don't think. Yeah, that's pretty much that. Next question: have you ever had women in the industry fight over you? No. Simply because I am not as attractive as you would have been led to believe. I've never dated in the industry. I try to make sure that I don't dip where I'm actually a virgin. Did you say dating? Did you say dating or slept? Did you say dating? Oh no, then yeah. It's just chill. Next question. Have you ever dumped someone? Why and how? Give us a masterclass. As a guy, the most obvious way to dump a girl is to just become shitty. Like just downgrade. Like just ansifonu to funan. You move into those zones. That's pretty much like the safest way to dump a girl. Like even if, see, that's the best way to dump a girl, because if one day, she catches a come up and there's a return match, you can just say, I was just going through some shit. That's why I was, But to tell a girl straight up, this is I don't think I've done that. I have, though, kicked a girl out of my car, but this was when I was still a young boy. I was still I think I was 18 or 19. I regret that. We're friends now. But yeah, I did tell some, it was raining, and I told them to get the fuck out of the car. And she thought it was a joke. But yes, maybe that's the one where I'd say I did dump someone. Next question. With your height, thank you. Assuming all your women are shorter, do you ever struggle? Oh my God. Do you ever struggle during sexual activity? So luckily, God is a genius, dog, because it doesn't matter how tall you are, from private part to equal length, boy. Equal length. So it's pretty much, I don't know if maybe, I don't think I've struggled. And given my height, it's always the short girls, or shorty, but it's always the short girls that are trying to get busy. So sometimes, it's a little, I'm joking. Next question. When you are not lazy, what do you do? I assume this is a reference to my award-winning album, When We're Not Being Lazy, that I do Panas. So I think maybe this might be a good opportunity for me to explain how we came about that title. So I kind of went through a little phase, Nyana, when COVID happened. I think, everyone, especially like in arts, entertainment, there wasn't a lot going around, and I convinced myself that I was done making music. But turns out I was only done performing and releasing music, but I wasn't done making music. So going into COVID, 2021, 2022, I actually made like 3 albums worth of music. And then Lady K from ZFM, she was always on my ass because you would see me post snippets of like the music. Like, the problem is that you're too lazy. You don't put out music. Your problem is that you're too lazy. And that's how we came about the album when we're not being lazy. However, when I'm not being lazy, I'm actually a farmer near Lima. So this is me and my other person. I have another English that I use when I'm not doing these things. That's the one I use when I'm farming. But when I'm here, I have this one. But I'm a farmer. I'm a chicken farmer. And I'm an onion. I'm an onion. Let him put the onion or something. Chickens. I actually have a pretty popular skit I did back when I was selling chickens. Next question is, how do you handle dating in Bulawayo whilst being well known and having a powerful presence everywhere you go? Whoever wrote this wants to sleep with me. This is a fact. Like I said earlier, I don't date in the industry, so I don't think that's a problem that happens. Plus, whoever likes me is clearly into the type of guy that I am. I'm not a middle ground type of guy. Like, I was going for a post story, then I landed on K Breezy. If you like me, you definitely like the kind of guy that I am. So it's never really been a problem. I think I also attract girls who like I don't know, confident men, I guess. I don't know. But I assume all women like confident men. I don't know. There's not a lot of girls in the room here, so I'm not kidding you. Next question. Do you have one that got away? If yes, tell us about it. One that got away. One that got away. They don't get away, buddy. They don't get away. Let me see. I did have a flop that I did one time. That girl got away. She was in the UK and we had a little going on. And then I remember she had hot friends as well. So I was on Facebook and I had a friend who was also in the same city. And I was trying to tell my boy, yo, dude, and then I sent a message to her, dog. And then she didn't even respond. She just blocked me. And that was like 10 years back. So that one got away. That was a sad stitch. That was a sad stitch. Ooh, Mark Zuckerberg, you must fix that shit. What are you most proud of about yourself? What am I most proud of about myself? I think I didn't stumble into anything. I feel like anything I do in my life, I had to choose. I really went out of my way to make sure that the people that are around me are the people that I want around me. I don't hang out with anyone I don't want to hang out with. I don't do stuff I don't want to do. Even the things I actually do to make money. I think God gave me a brilliant opportunity. I don't know if it's an opportunity. He gave me a very supportive family, which allowed me to take my time to actually pick the things that I want to do. So yeah, I think that's what I'm most proud of. Oh yeah. Next question. What's the strangest thing you've ever done to keep a relationship going? Ha! Ha! I don't know. I almost one time pretended to be like a serious church boy. Because I was just one bit of and the sister story some gas by. Maybe that was the strangest thing. But with most men, I feel like the strangest thing you do actually to keep her. I don't know if it's strange anyway because it's a common thing. It's to like splurge on a girl, you know. Stuff was feeding things, stuff for you. The fuck? You know, niggas do that. But off the top of my mind, strangest thing I did to keep a relationship going. Oh no, actually I do have one, which for me I feel like was out of character. I was happy with the let's be friends. That shit was ass, bro. And then this girl would invite me to her house and then we'd do all the activities. I was actually ranting about this weekend again. That girl did a number on me. And then we go to her house, we hang out, we do the same shit we used to do when we were dating, but we're not dating anymore. And I'm just there like, that shit was whack, dog. That shit was ass. Last question, what's a personal value that you absolutely cannot compromise on? A personal value that I cannot compromise on has to be being nice to other people. I think each one teach one as a basis and then moving on. I feel like you can't walk around. But sadly, I think in the world we live in, it looks like it's shitty people that get ahead in life. It's like most rich people are just like, I don't know, the good guys are just broke. So You know, I think maybe when people talk about selling your soul, it's when you start compromising your values for monetary gain. So this is a big one for me. I'm not someone who would screw over anybody for personal gain, unless it was like a lot of money. Yeah. It's like those questions we talk, would you sleep with a man for $1 billion? You know? Yeah. This is K Breezy, 11 questions reminder for boyfriend. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, not Facebook, at KBrizzy_Bermuda. And yeah, plenty music on the way. Like, subscribe, stay tuned in. It's a wrap.